Hey dudes and chicks, and neither if those rules don't apply to you. Today I'm going to be creating this sea monster look with my Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette, and so if you're interested in that, hang out. And even if you're not, if you just want to maybe find out what I'm going to say, what weird shit's going to come out of my mouth, or if you like to hear people say fuck when they do their makeup, stay with me. Okay, so I'm just going to go right in with the color Flourishing. This is a really unique color, I think. I decided I'm not going to zoom in as close anymore because I go out of frame a lot when I do that. Oh my gosh, what is this? What have I done? No! Well, I hope everybody can't see that little green on my nose. Maybe I'll just use green blush and then nobody will know. I'm not using any blush today because I wasn't sure about what I was going to do. This color is so unique, and honestly, like, I feel like it's not like your usual, it's not your usual teal green, like, or like mint green. It's like, I don't know, but I want the new Bloodlust palette, and I'm probably going to fucking get it. I'm gonna go in with my Zoeva 221, and I'm gonna go use the color Mint Tea. See how cute that is, Mint Tea. Oh, Jeffree, you're such a cutie. Ooh, that's pretty powdery. I'm just gonna tap my brush because there was a lot there, but I guess it doesn't really matter if there's fallout on such a light color. Let's see if this color is as good as that baby blue we used yesterday. Yeah, I just enjoyed using this. It seems like whenever I use a palette, I just like it so much that I just want to use it again and again and again. I like that. It didn't take much either. I'm just going to leave that. Actually, can I leave it? Come on. I'm just going to get that down in my inner corner so that when man, that looks cool. I'm going to take that color Flourishing on my Zoeva 227 and just run that along my lower lash line. And then my Zoeva 221 into Minty and just blend that out. I'm going to do the same. I'm going to put that heavy in the inner corner because I think it looks amazing. So I think I'm going to go in with my Morphe M506, and I'm going to go into the color Cremated. It looks like it has a hint of green, and I'm going to use that to deepen my outer V. Oh yeah, that'll do it. I don't want to go inside the inner because I feel like every time I use a color to deepen my outer V, I drag it to the inner corner and it just completely changes the color of the inner corner. So yeah, that looks really good. That's perfect. I'm going to use my Kaleidos S4, and I'm just going to take some of that color Cremated and just pack it a little bit. I'm going to use my Zoeva 232, and I'm sure that this is a little bit too big, but it'll pack it on there and it'll be a lot better at blending out this line here. I like that a lot. Yeah. And then I'm going to use this flat smudger brush from the Isolate collection. And I'm going to go into Cremated, and I'm going to pack that on the outer V, like in the exact same place as I'm placing that on the upper lid. And then my Morphe M506 to kind of just blend it down and connect it. So with no additional product, I'm just going to go in with my Zoeva 227 and blend out that outer V. I'm in love with that. And then my Zoeva 221, and just kind of, with no additional product, blend everything. And I'm going to use my JH40 with no product. I'm getting a real Muerte palette feel from this look. It's like kind of this like dark sea monster kind of look. So I'm going to put on my NYX glitter primer with my crappy ABH brush. Actually, they're not crappy. I can stop with that shit right now because they're not crappy. Obviously, they're good enough for the guys I date. I use them every fucking day. They're a free brush. And I'm like, oh, this crappy brush. Stuck up bougie ass bitch. I'm going to use my Morphe JH41, and I'm going to go into the color Entitled, and I'm going to put that right here. And then on the other side, I'm going to go into the color Crystal Flush, and I'm going to spray that because I got a lot on my brush and I don't want it to drop all over my face. And I'm just going to drag that. And just turning the brush over to the side that I used for the bluer shade. I'm just going to use a little bit more of that turquoise blue and spray it because I feel like I don't have as much of that as I want. I'm going to use my Kaleidos S5, and I'm going to dip into that whiter color, the Crystal Flush, and I'm going to spray it, and I'm going to get Now back with my Morphe M506, I'm just gonna blend this darker color into the turquoise blue Entitled. I'm gonna go into the color Entitled with my S5, and I'm gonna spray it, and I'm going to drag that along my lower lid. And then for my last trick, I'm going to use my Zoeva 230 pencil brush, and I'm going to go into the color Cullinan, and I'm going to use that for my inner corner highlight with some spray. I just don't want anything to drop on my skin. I don't think you really need to spray these colors to get them to pay off, but it doesn't hurt. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that color Cullinan and this does look like a sea monster. It's undeniable. It's undeniable. In fact, so much so that I almost want to use black on my waterline, but we'll see. Okay, I'm in love with this. I'm going to finish the other eye, do my waterline, lashes, lipstick, you know, all that shit. And I'll be back when I'm finished. Yeah. So I'm back, and I'm just going to do a couple things that I wanted to show you guys that I'm doing. So I'm going back into this color Cremated right here. I used the black eyeliner, and I just kind of want to smudge. Oh, I'm using my Morphe M508 to just go along and kind of blend that color into the liner that I used, so that there's not such a harsh line, like it's not quite so stark of a contrast. I need to pull my mirror closer, sorry you guys. Because this, I demand perfection. So basically I'm smudging the liner out and I'm smudging the color in, and you guys can see how that really like pulled it together. That looks pretty. Okay, and my eyes are, no. Okay, so now the other thing I want to show you guys and kind of do on camera. So I didn't pick the blush that I was going to wear because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. And so I knew I wanted to use my Fairy Blush palette and use this color Amethyst. Like I told you guys, I was going to use the color Teal for you guys. I'm not going to use it exactly how I said I was going to because I'm going to school and stuff. But I'm going to mix the color Rose Quartz with the color Sunstone, and I'm going to use those two colors for my blush. And these colors are super pigmented, so I'm just going crazy here. Okay. I overdid it. I just look a little bit cold. It's Montana in the winter. Okay, so I'm going to clean my brush off, which I don't really need to do that badly, but I'm going to use actually my Real Techniques highlighter brush. Well, I don't know if it's a highlighter brush. It doesn't, oh, it's a setting brush, but I use it for highlighting before I got a different brush. So I'm going to go into the color Aquamarine, and I'm going to start patting that. Maybe I should have used my blush brush, but... And I'm just going to start dragging this down and up. Now, I don't know if you guys can see that. And so, yeah, that kind of decides. So, because I did that, and it's so, it's pretty dramatic. I'm just making sure I was recording. I could just do this all day. It's just... Keep pulling. So because I did that, I'm actually going to go into the color Amethyst, and I'm going to use that in my blush. Just a tiny bit, man. You don't want to fuck around. And kind of use that to pull those colors together.
You pitiful, insignificant fool! The waves obey my every whim!
Okay, I don't want to muddy that up anymore. I'm just going to leave it like that. That's pretty outrageous. Okay. I feel like any day now I'm going to get kicked out of school. I go to school in this, like, country setting. Okay, now what am I going to use for highlight? Oh, I forgot I had this. Perfect. I'm going to use my Lime Crime in Frolic. And I'm going to use my, sorry if this part's boring, I know you guys don't want to see me do my highlight and shit, but my H1 from Kaleidos. That fixed my blush, I think. I do actually look like a sea monster. Posted on Facebook yesterday for my friends to come out and let me cut their hair. So I have somebody coming out today, a friend of mine, to cut her hair and color it. Pretty. I feel fucking pretty. Okay, I'm going to put some mascara on and I'll come back and tell you and talk to you guys for a few minutes about what's going on here. Okay, so this is the final look. I am absolutely in fucking love with this. I used my Ciate London Glitter Flip in the color Siren.
Them sirens did this to Pete.
So my friend yesterday told me I should do a siren look, but I just feel like I really look like a sea monster. And so since I rarely get an opportunity to wear this lipstick, because I don't often wear this color scheme, I'm pretty excited about it. I hope I don't get kicked out of school for my makeup look today, but usually my teacher's she loves the way I look. So anyway, you guys saw everything else that I did. I fucking love this look. I fucking love this palette. It's literally like yesterday and today are like, I've used this palette before, but I didn't get excited about it. Like I say, I've had palette overwhelm for like a year, so I love it. I'm excited to play with it some more. I hope you guys love it too. And also, I hope you guys are like excited about this like greeny thing that I've got going on and like ways that you can use that Fairy Blush palette. It's Likely Makeup is her channel, Jordy, and I just really support her. She's fucking badass. And so, and honestly, like I want to think about makeup the way she thinks about makeup. And so, if you're into that or whatever, check out her channel. Check out her historically, because historically she's just very fucking chill and very fucking creative and cool. Anyways, don't forget to like this video if you like this look, if you want to see kind of more outlandish shit like this, because like the more I do my makeup, the more crazy and out of the box I get. So anyways, I'm totally down. If you're down, if you're interested, let me know in the comments when you're hanging out with me down there. A couple of you always comment on my videos and I fucking love you so much. Subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you can see every time I upload, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. You guys could have been anywhere, but you were here hanging out with me, and I totally appreciate you.